Hello, everybody. What's going on? It is your friend Brian playing The Last of Us. Before we get going here, just want to say thanks to Firefly. He did send a super chat about 5 minutes ago. Didn't pop up on screen. And if you haven't noticed, I have a cup on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Every time you send a super chat, a trophy will drop into it, or a super sticker, I believe, maybe. So, Lifelight, one of those silver trophies is yours. I believe it's the one in the far bottom right corner. Just, yeah, my gosh, what a long day, guys. It's been a heck of a day today. Lifelight, thank you once again. Super chat, awesome. You got a tro. He almost knocked one out. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank all of you guys for being here. Thank Naughty Dog for making an absolutely ridiculously incredible game. It has been a long time since the remastered version came out. It was the last time I touched this. And I kind of want to see how it holds up now that we've had a whole generation of what I feel are amazing games. Just, you know, Spider-Man and Horizon Zero Dawn, Death Stranding, which technically isn't a PS4 exclusive. For now it is. Yeah, I can't even think of all the great games. So we're just going to play through. This is kind of...
Oh, dang it.
Casual.
I forgot to give this to him.
I have all the trophies. This is kind of unusual for me to be able to just play through a game and not worry about anything. You did an entire playthrough of Last of Us on PS3 years ago, and I got 3 trophies total. That's it?
Dad?
Well, we are...
Daddy?
This, if I remember correct, this is like an amazing intro. I remember playing it for the first time, just being totally blown away.
What was that?
How would I rate the trophy list for this game? It's terrible. Naughty Dog has a history of subpar trophy lists. It got better with Uncharted 4.
There's his phone.
Problem with this game is the collectibles and the fact that there's no tracking mechanism. I don't know if they fixed it, but
Where the hell are you?
maybe I don't know.
On my way.
I don't know. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Casey. I don't think it dropped a trophy, probably because I have that set to a minimum $1. I could probably oh, I should mute that. I might have to change that. Let's see, missed calls. We don't care. You know, look at my phone. I got like 47 missed calls. It's really cool to be able to back in this universe again. Worst part of the trophies was the multiplayer trophies. Yeah, but the multiplayer was actually fun.
Are you okay?
Yeah?
This is my favorite game.
Does anyone come in here?
No.
Kelt? I can't read that.
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
My vision is really terrible.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers.
Dog, isn't there?
Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
I want to see the
I'm
dog.
sick.
Jeez, it wasn't a dog.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Boy.
Come here. Come here.
Casey, I actually saw
Jimmy.
part of that.
Jimmy, stay back.
Very fascinating
Jimmy,
stream.
I'm warning you. Don't!
Oh, Lifelight, thank you for being here. Sorry you have to go. I do appreciate the super chat.
You shot him.
Sarah.
I saw him this morning.
Jimmy.
There it is.
Something bad
Drop it.
going on.
Oh,
You've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
I like the trophy cup.
Tell me, come on.
Thank you, Lifelight. I really appreciate it.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got
It's
something.
Tommy, right?
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
It ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
You're saying half the people in Sydney lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
By the way, show of hands, who has not played this game
Tell me
yet?
what happened?
Like, seriously.
Hey, Sarah.
If Rossi was here, I mean, he'd be excused because he just got a PlayStation for the first time the
Are you
other
guys on the
day.
radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
RJ Holloway.
No cell phone.
If you have a PlayStation, I highly recommend it. This was free on Plus a couple months ago.
He said where to go.
They said, Army's put up roadblocks
My
on
favorite
the highway.
emoji there, Eric Bart, that
No
trophy.
getting into Travis County.
We need to get the hell out. Take
Oh my god, I forgot how great this game looks, considering... When did this come out?
They say Hunter did.
2013, I think?
Found this one family all mangled inside the
I mean,
house.
we're talking 6 years later, and it's still my favorite game.
Sorry.
But so many games have come out, so, you know,
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue.
let's see how it holds up. That's kind of what I'm...
But we ain't
I
the
plan
only
on doing a couple hours, unless that trophy cup is really rocking, and I'll stay, but... I've been going through a whole lot of stuff with family issues and health.
I hope that son of a bitch made it out.
No, I don't think that son of a bitch made it out. Not if he was in there.
Are we sick?
God of War, yeah. I forgot. I forget to mention
They said
that.
it's just people in the city.
Yeah.
Didn't
Oh,
Jimmy work in the city?
I mean, how
That's right.
awesome has it been for us as gamers to have
Alright.
basically the Uncharted and Last of Us in the PS3 generation and all these
So do
But we have room.
great games.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Yeah, I have 2 of these platinums, PS3 and the PS4 version. Separate trophy lists.
See. Someone else will come along.
You should have helped him.
I'm just playing for fun. This is something I can't say I've ever done in a while. First, last. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says it can't be for nothing. Love it, my friend. Thank you.
Their mother had the same damn idea.
We could just backtrack.
Nice splash on that little bronze trophy. Man, I remember seeing that for the first time going, what?
Tommy! Holy shit!
What just happened?
What the fuck just happened? Did you see that?
Yes,
God damn. Turn here, turn here.
I forgot the audio design on this is actually really,
Where'd
really,
they
really
run in
good.
from?
get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Ugh,
Oh no.
we can't stop here, Tommy.
I can't fucking drive through them,
Then
Joel!
back up then.
They're behind me, too!
There. Hold on. Go.
They ain't zombies, Peter. We went all through that 6 years ago. Well, zombies, that's fine. But I remember I called them zombies in one of my videos. In my early days of YouTube, of course. And then the number of comments of people saying they're not zombies, they're clickers. Or infected, rather.
Hey.
Like, get over it. They're zombies.
Get back. Get back.
Yeah, I pretty much cover a lot of the Uncharted Last of Us content. I really wish I had... The Last of Us content was so old. I'd love to just kind of redo it, because I've learned a lot. The grounded mode stuff was obviously later. It was a few years later when Remastered came out. The only reason by the way, if you guys didn't know this, I know a lot of people watch my grounded mode walkthrough, which
I'm here, baby. I'm here.
was
Give me your hand.
fantastic. It blew me away. But the only reason I did a
What is it?
walkthrough of grounded mode is because when I got the remaster, all the trophies were the same,
Gonna need to run.
and I wanted to produce some sort of content. So I figured that would be the only thing I can really do,
Now hold on
because they
tight.
added that grounded mode trophy. My God, I don't remember it looking this good. I mean, it's not. I mean, it really holds up, but this game, oh wow, this game would look incredible on the PS5 if they did like real proper ray tracing.
Don't look, Sarah.
This is a game that would benefit from ray tracing technology more than others. Games like this, and, you know, Resident Evil, atmospheric.
Keep looking at me, baby. We're gonna get out of this. I promise.
You can't get the PS3 version online? Well, I guess that would make sense. I think we're turning down this hallway, right?
There's too many of them. This way, through the alley.
Tommy's yelling at me like, come over here to the alley, and I'm standing right here already.
Go.
You hope another Uncharted comes out featuring Nate's daughter. Yeah, that's If it's not going to be Nathan Drake, I'd like to see Sully somehow be involved in that. He was such a great character.
We're almost there. We're almost there, baby.
They're getting through the Keep going. Find a way out of here. Come on. Go.
This part is so sad.
Move it. Get to the highway. Go. You got Sarah. I can outrun him.
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there. Hurry.
Daddy, we can't leave
Sam and Sully spinoff.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, George, that would be pretty cool. I don't know. I think I'm playing on normal difficulty. As a kid,
They're getting closer.
I'm just wanting to chill, relax. I don't have to worry about collectibles or trophies. I mean, this is an unusual occurrence for me. Oh, I was looking at the dude. He was crawling. Uncharted 5 in development by San Diego Studios. I don't think so. Maybe.
They're getting closer. Dad?
Hey, buddy. Oh, you can't turn around at all. I'm just trying to avoid going to ultimately where I know we're headed. But I guess there's no way around it.
They're getting closer. Dad?
That ambulance on me gives you PTSD. Sorry, buddy. I can't stop and help you. All right, everyone get your tissues out. I know, Devon.
We're safe. We're safe. Hey, we need help.
Stop.
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there.
Okay. We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back for him, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. But... Yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit. Please don't.
This doesn't get any easier, does it?
Oh no.
Sarah. Move your hands, babe. I know, baby, I know. Listen to me, I know this hurts you. You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. I know, baby, I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby, I know.
This girl's on the
Sarah.
first episode of the Retro Replay playthrough, isn't it? Isn't she? I'm gonna have to go watch that episode. I really like what they do, Troy and Nolan.
Don't do this to me, baby. Come on.
Actually, probably my favorite YouTube channel outside of my own.
Please, please, please don't.
She was 12 when they filmed this.
The number of confirmed deaths has passed 200. The governor has called a
Love the
state of
soundtrack.
emergency.
Hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
I agree,
Panic
George.
spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued.
Yeah, I was
for a
watching
third
that retro
consecutive
replay
day,
again,
and
just the kind of the
winter
beginning of
rations
it.
are at an all-time low.
The actress who played Sarah was on it.
Calling themselves
And,
the
I mean, she was like in
Fireflies
tears
have
just
claimed
watching them play through that
responsibility for both attacks.
section
Their
again.
public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out
Highly
following
recommend
the
you guys take a
execution
look
of
at
6
that.
more alleged Fireflies.
You can still rise with us.
Ashley Johnson,
Remember
Troy
when you're lost in
Baker.
the darkness? Look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
Herman, I'm just on normal difficulty, man. I just wanted to chill, lay back, have some fun, shoot the shit with you guys, talk about part 2, talk about how great this game is, not worry about trophies, not worry about collectibles. I've done an entire grounded mode walkthrough. I don't need to impress you anymore, I hope. You learn how to play the intro on your guitar. That's interesting. Maybe I'm gonna do that. It sounds like it would require finger picking though, and I don't think I can do that. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't seen the newest season of The Man in the High Castle. I do love that show though. I haven't seen the most recent one. I do a rotation with Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon. Currently, I'm on Hulu.
West End District.
Once I catch up there, I'll go. I think Amazon's next.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
Talk about part 2 with no spoilers. It's not going to be
So I'll take one
easy
guess.
to do. We don't really know anything
went
about it.
south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch.
Boss winner, thank you for dropping a trophy in the cup. Oh, you knocked out the silver one.
You want to explain this?
Thank you so much for the super chat. He says the game is completely creepy, but I finished it. Damn right, you can't stop.
Look, I managed.
This is one of those games where as soon as you start, you can't put the controller down. You have to know what's going to happen.
Is asshole still with us?
That's funny.
Let's find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah?
Oh, I can do now.
No, I'm not playing Grounded, man. I've been there. I've done that. It's time just to have fun. Not really worry. We've all played through it.
Only got a few hours left until curfew.
Many of us have beaten it on Grounded.
Hurry up then.
Yeah, boss. I'm with you 100%. Oh, I'm gonna pick up my controller.
Wait, are you serious?
I got served the damn papers this morning.
I don't know how
I've been selected for outside.
The gameplay is fun, but it's the story on this thing takes center stage. Dying Light was awesome. Dying Light was awesome. Well, there was a... Unless I'm missing it, there was an Easter egg.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
It's amazing this was a PS3 game. Granted, this is remastered, but... Yeah, Left Behind was really good, too. That was one of my earlier live streams I did. Actually, I found a bug searching for collectibles, because I always typically run into bugs when I'm looking for collectibles, because I usually typically go to places you're not supposed to go. And I managed to jump over a fence and got stuck in a box.
They fucking lynched him.
I wonder if they fixed it, because I did tweet it at Naughty Dog many years ago. And they did reply, so I'm gonna test it. But it's not gonna be until much later. Probably not even during the stream. I'll probably do this in several parts.
What's your business here?
You still need to play Left Behind? Oh. Yeah, I imagine a lot of people might not have played Left Behind. It came as part of this remastered set, though.
Let's go, come on.
It's so weird, L1 is sprint.
Checkpoint 5 is now closed until further notice. All civilians must clear the surrounding area immediately.
I have to like relearn all the controls.
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, all right?
Do I think the part 2 will have better trophies like Uncharted 4? You know what? I really hope you're right. Really, really hope you're right.
They're gonna close all the
Fallen Order, Last of Us? Definitely Last of Us.
We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Well, The Last of Us is one of my favorite games of all time, and Fallen Order is not even my favorite game of this year.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
It's clear.
I don't like to
Just
remap
used it.
buttons.
No patrols.
I like to just
Where are you
struggle
off to?
for about 5 hours and force myself to learn.
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene?
You know, part
She's been
2 will have
asking
more
around,
Easter eggs than
trying to
this one.
find
Does this have any
Marlene?
Easter eggs?
What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
I mean, the Firefly
Well,
pendants are kind of
Truth.
Easter
I
eggs.
got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man.
The pendants that you find in
You
this
stay out of
game, they
trouble,
all have
right?
names
Military's
on
gonna
it.
be out in force
They're
soon.
actually names of fans who won a contest. I remember I uploaded a pendant guide, and I happened to be the only one that had one uploaded, and one of the guys who'd won that contest
Marlene looking
was
for
super
Robert?
excited when he
What do you
saw
make of
my
that?
video picking
I
up
don't
his
like
Firefly
Better
thing.
find him before the Fireflies do.
So I sent him a email. I said, "Hey, send me your email," and I clipped it out and sent it to him. He was super happy. It's one of those moments that made me just
Hey guys, how's it going?
really be happy to be
Shit's
part
stirring
of
up out there.
this whole
How we looking over here?
thing.
It's been quiet. No signs of military or infected.
That's what I
You
like
always
to
flip
hear.
the triggers, Nostradamus? You're a monster. You're a monster, I say.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
You had Fallen Order spoiled because of thumbnails? Hopefully none of mine. I do everything I can to avoid that.
Y'all take it easy out there.
It's not always easy to do, though. You got to remember, you can't hate creators who do that. I mean, I guess you can. But for SEO purposes,
Oh, God, this place reeks.
it's
I need to watch what they throw away down
unavoidable in a lot of cases.
here. There be light. Let's grab our gear.
I actually kind of remember this. All right, Quisson, the kid. I don't know if I'm saying that right. This will be up on YouTube. You can watch this
Our backpacks
anytime.
are still here from last time.
Oh, Jack and Daxter board game. Yeah, there was the Jack and Daxter racing game. There was a trophy for that. That was in, I think, Left Behind. I tend not to recognize Easter eggs from, like, within the same company. I mean, they're Easter eggs, but they're not as
All right.
impressive.
Boost me up.
This is the one thing that annoyed me with the Last of Us.
Yes, ma'am.
The amount of just having to push people up. Like, it really just
Come on.
slows the pacing. Dying Light did have absolutely had the best Easter eggs. That's the perfect example of, you know, they had a Plants vs. Zombie Easter egg that was really cool, and oh my god, there was a Last of Us Easter egg. There was an actual clicker in the game. Those are what I really see as true Easter eggs, because
Got a trick question?
you know, Easter eggs of other games. Boss Winner, thank you so much for the super chat once again. That's gonna go into the slush fund because I'm gonna probably need a bottle of wine after this. But it says, question: should I do Last of Us 2 on my channel? Well, of course. Do whatever you want on your channel. It is your channel, after all. There's a collectible over here, wasn't there? I don't know why I'm looking for it. I thought there was. I know there's one somewhere. How do I? The multiplayer in this game was actually really cool. It was a new kind of an interesting premise. It was kind of a multiplayer, but each player kind of had their own story that was going on.
Where's the ladder?
It's got to be
And it
around
was
here
actually
somewhere.
fun gameplay. Use a trophy guide online if you need help with collectibles. Thanks, Jeff. You know, it's people all the time ask me questions about trophies
Bring it over.
for videos I've done years ago, and you know, as you guys can see, I don't remember. Ladies first.
Lady, you must be thinking of someone else.
It's all relative.
You're trying to do the platinum on
This way.
GTA 5. I didn't even bother attempting that. Is my text tone the trophy sound as well? Actually, I have a file in the correct format of the trophy sound. I was going to upload it to YouTube. I think it's actually a private video on my channel. Like, I literally have the ringtone available with download links and stuff. George, I don't know why you're behind. Maybe I should dig out that trophy notification sound. There's a Firefly pendant. Let's look at it. David Michael Vigil. Yeah, he's a fan of the game. Won a contest. How cool for him. I don't know why it's would do that to you. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I am streaming at 1440p, 60 frames per second, I believe. But YouTube will show you a lower resolution version if your bandwidth doesn't keep up. Hopefully, hoping part 2 will become your new favorite game. Dude, I'm right there with you.
He better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
Oh, we're meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo. Supposedly.
Yeah, the optional
Hold on.
conversation
Spores.
trophy can glitch. Sort of the jokes, right?
Where the hell are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
They're coming out of something.
You think the game, that the part 2 is going to win Game of the Year? Here's an optional conversation.
There's our culprit.
I think that's the first
not
one.
that old.
No, there's one in
Keep your
that
eyes and ears open.
first area when we went to the checkpoint.
I should be able to fit through here.
You got to remember, part 2 is coming out the same year as Cyberpunk
Yeah.
2077.
Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
You could argue Final Fantasy 7, but I don't think that'll win a Game of the Year.
Easy. Watch it, watch it. Help me. My mask broke.
Yeah, I mean, you got to remember, The Witcher 3 was Game of the Year.
Poor bastard.
I think, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. And then The Last of Us, and they obviously came out 2 different years. So they're both going to be competing. Granted, you know, Cyberpunk's not the Witcher universe, different game. But I think we're all expecting Cyberpunk to be similar. Hello, buddy. You don't get this feature on grounded mode. You can't listen. This year's Game of the Year, Death Stranding. I think it's easily Game of the Year this year. Easily, maybe. Don't I have a bottle or something I can use? Nope, nope. Why can't I get up? Oh my gosh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Wait, duck. I got you. Oh, no, I don't. Click, click. The thing about the Death Stranding, though, is say what you want about it. I love
All of
it. Jeff, I noticed you were playing it. What are your thoughts on it?
Let's head back into the city.
The Death Stranding is a very unique game. Indie titles sometimes win Game of the Year because they're unique. They do things that AAA development doesn't do. It's very rare that we get a AAA game that is so unique and so different. That's kind of why I think it's going to win Game of the Year. It's my Game of the Year, so I guess that's... There's a collectible in here. I'm pretty sure. You think Death Stranding is overrated? It might. I feel that way about a lot of Game of the Year. I do have to go back and do some trophy hunting in there, which I'll probably do as a stream.
Some fresh air. That's the one thing I love about the outside.
Death Stranding Platinum, though, is a little ridiculous.
Some of them air fresheners.
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
Really ridiculous. You can beat that story in what? I did it in, I think, 51 hours, streaming it the whole time, so that slows you down, but don't I have to go through that? Oh, no, over here. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, you can beat the game in, like, around 50 hours, maybe less, probably less. But then it asks you to go and play it for another 150 hours. Kind of doing the same thing over and over, and that's too much tedium. Yeah, thanks for that, Rizel. I helped a lot of people with Grounded, apparently. I guess I can give you some behind behind the scenes kind of little thing. I mean, I mentioned why I did the Grounded walkthrough, because I got the review code for the game. I had no other content to make for it, so I just did it. Begrudgingly. I didn't want to, because I knew it would be a lot of work, but I replayed through each section of the game at least 4 times, with few exceptions. Some of the areas are like obviously easy, but I replayed through sections. I'd be like, all right, that was pretty good. I wonder if I could do it better. And I would just kind of keep doing that. A lot of trial and error. Just trying to, and then if I did something that was like super like legit cool, I would have to do it again just to make sure it was repeatable. Because a lot of times you could do something and then other people can't reproduce it. So before I was going to say, hey, do this and this will happen, I had to make sure it was going to happen. So a little inside baseball for you. Oh, you never did the Left Behind, Jay? Left Behind is fantastic. It is by far my favorite piece of DLC ever. Ever. I mean, it's so good. And it came free with the remastered version of this game. What's my favorite section of this game? Oh, God, it's hard to say because I'm 43 years old and my memory ain't what it used to be. Oh, Jeff, you got to get on that. I don't know. What is everyone else's favorite part of this game? It definitely wasn't Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was so long and tedious.
Look at that ammo. I'm sure we'll need it.
I like the Billstown area. Some people like the playing as Ellie. I don't know if I did as much.
Hey, little man.
Billy said Billstown, but are you saying Billstown because your name's Billy or because you legitimately think that? The elevator part was tough. It was fun when you pet the giraffe.
That made it more interesting.
There you go. That's a great moment. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention to the game.
Come on.
Terminator Resistance. I don't really know anything about that game.
Not right now, Terrence.
No, it's good. Look,
not now.
The school section?
Okay.
Ian, I agree. That is a good section. 15 tickets each.
Sorry, man. These dogs are all accounted for. Sold out in less than an hour.
You never actually see any tickets in this game, do we? I mean, that appears to be a currency. The hospital. Okay, university.
You touch it, you buy it.
Thanks, Jack.
It's been a while. You don't visit us anymore.
Yeah, the scene when you switch to the snow and you don't know what happened to Joel that first time. It was really powerful. I really hated that
Sit back
Oh,
down.
sorry, Tess.
that big open courtyard area. I forget what chapter it's in. There was like seemingly 3 waves of enemies. There was a coffee shop and
Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
something else. Boss fight with David. Actually, you know what? That I really like that. That's the one where you had to do the sneak behind thing in the restaurant, right? There's a collectible over there, but I don't need to worry about him. I'm not playing on Grounded, Nolan.
Come through here.
Half hour ago. You went back to the war.
I think we can all agree I've earned my due on Grounded. Not only did I complete it for myself, but I helped tens of thousands of other people. I put my time in. This environment, it's just... The collectibles in this game, they're a pain in the ass, but they do one thing really well, is they kind of force you to explore areas and see parts of the game you wouldn't have seen otherwise. Because I remember going back after completing the game and trying to find the collectibles and just seeing so much cool stuff that I never knew about. Conversations,
Our beef
dialogue.
isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around.
Nolan North was
Leave
on
now.
Rick and Morty. I've seen him a
not
few
going
times in the
anywhere
credits. I don't know which
without
character he is, though.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Take cover!
She's actually pretty awesome. I forgot about how awesome she was.
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
I don't really watch the Game Awards. I watch highlights afterwards.
Nicely done, Texas.
You too.
Sour Kush.
Get all these guys.
Thank you so much for this
good at one
super
thing.
sticker. I don't know if super stickers work with the jar, but I'm willing to find out. They say it's supposed to.
Shit, not going through here.
There it is.
Hey, boost me up.
That is fantastic. That should have been a silver, though. I'll have to change it a penny. I think it's $5, but whatever. Thank you for dropping a trophy in the cup. You guys know how much I love the stickers.
All right. Well,
There's going to be more sticker packs releasing in the future. I want like a Duke Nukem type sticker pack, though.
Give me your hand.
Yeah, Jeff Kuchin. Jeff, you're on a roll today.
There you go.
The Keighley Awards. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how I feel about Jeff Keighley. Like he's a really cool dude, and he's down to earth and super chill and interacts with fans. And then on the other hand, he's sometimes a little too much. Original Glass, thank you so much for the super chat. Says thanks for the help in Jedi Fallen Order. You're welcome, my friend.
Trying to take Tess out.
Thank you for the super chat. It's going in my beer
On
fund.
their way here right now to get Robert. Jesus, we shouldn't have taken this job.
It's been a lot of drinking on my end over here
Spread out,
since
make
my
sure no
mother's
one's
been
creeping
sick.
around in here.
Oh yeah. Jedi Fallen Order was a really good game, though. Glass, what did you? I gotta get down. What did you think of it? All right, George. We'll see ya. What do I broadcast on? Because you can't get the trophies to show? Like when I earn trophies, you can't see them? Or are you talking about... Oh, on your broadcast. That's because you're broadcasting through the share button on the PlayStation. PlayStation hides a lot of spoiler stuff, cutscene stuff, and trophy pops and other notifications. For some reason. I'm probably doing this wrong. So if you're doing through the share button, yes, they're all blocked. I'm recording using Elgato. You have to use an external capture card to get the trophy stuff to pop up on the screen. If I hit the share button just like you, they'd be blocked out. So I'm using external software.
Let's search the
I use the Elgato 4K 60 Pro. Yeah, I didn't get through most of the game still. I think I did for the most part with my... there's a knife over here, I think. Oh, I really thought there was. Something stuck in the wall. No? There's hell. If you are a PS4 gamer, you're looking to kind of up your streaming game a little bit, not doing it using the share button is the best way to do it. The share button is cool just for, you know, get your feet wet, but you can't do inner overlays and graphics and... Oh, key. Knife is upstairs. There's an upstairs here? I just thought it was like a note pinned to the wall. Yeah, my friends list is maxed out. It'll tell you. Oh, after the door? It's amazing I even remembered that much.
Hey, consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up. Good.
I really like the bottles and the
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight?
brick mechanics in this game.
We'll check in with the others to come up with something.
Okay.
My grounded mode walkthrough, I'm very proud of that. I'm not proud of a lot of videos I make, but that one. Well, I don't want to shoot him, probably. I don't know if I can get through this stealth. I mean, I really don't remember. I feel like I'm playing Death Stranding, like I gotta press R1 to hold my breath. Oh yeah, comic books, John. I forgot about those too.
Well done.
What happened to my bottle? Oh, there's another one. No? How do I use it? There it is. Why can't I select it? Oh, there's someone coming.
Frank this.
Shit. I forgot to grab him. Press down. It looks like it's to the left. So you'd think the gun was up. Oh! Thanks, guys. What is supernova difficulty like in the Outer Worlds? Couldn't tell you. Trophy count question.
Let's do this.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. We could set a command, by the way, through the bot. That just links to my PSN profiles, both of them. I actually don't know how many platinum trophies I have between my two accounts.
There's our boy. That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's go wrap this up.
It's so cool to see you guys here. A lot of the same, a lot of regulars.
Yeah, well, we lost our contacts in the north.
I see over and over, and that really pleases me because I like how.
Let's be smart about this. There's a lot of
I mean, you guys being here is a joy, of course, but I think my biggest joy for streaming is watching you guys talk to each other. It's just really
You're insane. Going outside the wall.
heartwarming. Because Trophy Hunters, I still say we're the best type of gamers. The friendliest. Relatively
Good takedown.
free of any kind of toxicity. You know, people like to tell me that because I have a second PSN account that I shouldn't be allowed to count my trophies from the first account. But I mean, I created a new account that was tied to my brand here on YouTube, and not like PlayStation allowed me to change my PSN account or anything. Thank you, Jeff.
Let's just...
Most of that's on the PS3 era. You used to think Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson is married? Is that because they're always in the games together? Everyone's a regular if you're... Oh, shit.
What you got? Oh, fuck!
The bricks are awesome. Oh, because you could just throw it and then run at them. Or you could just smash their heads in it. You just joined the Discord server, Jack? Awesome. The guys there are cool. I try to pop in. I lurk a lot, but I try to pop in. I mean, the truth of the matter is there's only one of me. Now that I'm a trophy hunter, YouTuber, and streamer. It's a lot of hats that I wear. Run, Joel, you're hurt. Up in R2, right? Do I not have any healing things? Huh. Looks like I'm all healed up anyway. You fucker. Hey, buddy.
Fuck!
You wish the game didn't make you complete the faction trophies? You know, Vampu, Jazz, I actually enjoyed that part of the game. I'm glad they made me do it because I don't typically like multiplayer in anything. You know, with some exceptions, of course, but I really, really enjoyed the what they did in this game.
Get the fuck back!
You just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about!
Put your gun down.
Any sales on Black Friday for Days Gone?
Robert!
I still say Days Gone is criminally underrated by critics.
Come on,
My second favorite game of the year. A lot of people say that or agree with me. Jeff's advice of the day? I don't have a graphic ready for that, Jeff. Days Gone will be $20 on PSN sale starting Sunday. Oh, what happened? Oh, fuck, I forgot we're in a chase. I'm reading chats. I'm gonna tweet the shit out of that because people need to buy that. Why am I running so slow? Oh, sprint's L1. I'm holding L3 button in. Days Gone, like, I really thought we'd see that in the Game Award, Game of the Year category.
Joel. No hard feelings, right?
I don't remember if Dying Light was hard.
All right.
It was certainly fun.
God damn it!
We missed you.
Look, whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to say...
The guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
You hated Days Gone?
Yeah, sure, but it's
I
complicated.
don't know.
All right.
Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got
Fuck.
I'm one of the few people who played Days Gone before the day one patch.
You were saying
when it was really buggy.
I sold him.
And that didn't stop my enjoyment from the game.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Just, give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't.
Who has our guns?
I can't. Just give me a couple.
This dude's always kind of bugged me. I feel like he's been in other games. Like I kind of recognize him.
It's the Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
What?
Look, they're basically all dead. We can just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those Fireflies. Let's go get them.
That is a stupid idea.
Jeremy Flynn?
Well, now what?
We go get our merchandise back.
Yeah, John,
I don't
there's
know, we
many
explain
different
it to
colors available for most everything.
Look, let's.
But thanks for asking.
Let's go find a Firefly.
You won't have to look very
This
far.
video is sponsored by my merch store.
Go.
There should be a link in the description.
Firefly.
Why are you
I think it pops up on the bot.
Business. You aren't looking so hot.
You enjoy Rocket League? Maybe we should do a Rocket League night.
Where's
What do you
Robert?
guys think? Can we easily organize a team Rocket League thing? I mean, I'm not
I needed
good,
The guns he
but
gave
it would be
you,
fun to play.
They weren't his to sell. I want them
Looks
back.
like Braun. He does look like Braun.
Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
Yeah, okay.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards.
They're really Braun. Huh.
I need something smuggled out of the city.
From the one Black
do
Mirror
that?
episode. Just to be
I'll give
different,
you
David, huh?
Then some.
How do we know you got him?
Like everyone's
Yeah,
gonna
the
know
military's been wiping
Game
you
of
guys out.
Thrones. But one character on one episode of Black Mirror.
I'll show you the weapons.
That's fantastic.
I gotta
I'm
move.
just playing on normal
What's it gonna be?
difficulty, guys. Come on, we're chilling, we're having fun.
wanna
Half the
see those
time I'm
guns.
just reading the chat. We're talking.
We gotta get out of here. Now. You want
His name Jerome Flynn. Is that really it? Isn't there something here too? Oh, parts. This is like the first time we find these gadgets or whatever the heck you want to call them. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate has game. I can't comment on anything Nintendo related.
You're here.
I played Smash Brothers once somewhere. I can't remember why. Someone must have hit me on the head. I was terrible at it, of course. I should put the difficulty in the... I don't know, it's... Robert is Robin Atkin Downs? Is that Braun? Okay. The Phantom Pain. I feel like I've seen him recently. Was he in Modern Warfare?
Shit.
Does anyone know?
Is that your people? What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys?
No, this is not a 100% collection run. This is casual. I know this is a very strange concept because I am always hunting trophies and progressing towards platinum, but this I have platinum. This is chill, revisiting, talking about the game, our memories of it, what we want from part 2. Where am I supposed to go? I wasn't paying attention. He is in Modern Warfare, the new one. Yeah, it's just going down. No. Oh, that's right.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Gears, Lego games, death. So he's a Well, that's not... Hey, Christian. Do I think Joel will die halfway through or at the end of part 2? Why does he have to die at all? Where's that answer? I don't want Joel to die.
Hey, how you holding up?
I'll live.
Thanks, Jeff. Jeff, when's your segment? When do you want to do your segment? I just have to remember to just know it's coming in chat so I can... Oh, he's dying. You're so sure about that.
Soldiers. That's the way out.
Game of the year. You say Resident Evil's in that conversation. I can't do...
We can sneak by them, even though I know
I can't...
We'll see how it goes.
I can't do remakes as Game of the Year. I have a real hard time with that. I mean, it's like drawing the most amazing photo of the Mona Lisa, but you already have the template. Sekiro is very good. Very, very good. I loved Resident Evil. I just have a hard time doing a game where they didn't have to do, you know, any heavy lifting. I mean, the designs have been available, and it's, I mean, yes, it's a remake and not a remaster, but things are in different places. I get it. I just have a hard time. It's just my own personal thing. It doesn't take away my feelings of the game, which I feel is fantastic.
You got me, okay?
I mean, people are gonna, you know, I mean, Resident Evil 2 is listed in the category. I would have taken Resident Evil out, though, and put in Days Gone, a unique game, a different experience. Like, Resident Evil 2 wasn't doing anything new. It was certainly prettier. Again, that's just my stupid impression.
All right, listen.
Will I do a live gameplay of Last of Us? I don't know. What do you guys think? Aren't I doing one right now? Oh, Last of Us Part 2. Thank you for correcting yourself on that. I was about to ask you if you were okay.
To your left.
Hey, I heard something. Stay alert.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I thought I remembered how to do this. Apparently not. Oh, throat punch. RE2 is more of a reimagining than the remake, in your opinion? There's quite a few. Yeah, there's differences, but it's like, I don't know. Like the template was already there. Again, I'm not taking anything away from Resident Evil 2. I don't like to. I would never consider it for Game of the Year, and it's not just a Resident Evil. It would go for anything. People were saying, "Oh, Last of Us Remastered should be the Game of the Year." I'm like, no, it was a PS4 game. Or 3 game, rather. Get it? There's a difference between remake and remaster. That's why I would never give it to Final Fantasy 7. First off, it's episodic, and I can't stand episodic content. I'm so done with that. Like, I played Life is Strange episode 1, season 2, episode 1, but never went back to play any of the other ones because it was just, I forgot about it and moved on. And Wait a minute. Did I have 2 people with me? I guess so. Yeah, this game is really special. I mean, I've always known that, but having been 6 years, or however many years it's been.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way. It's not far now.
I didn't play Control. There's...
How you holding up?
Oh, I'm sure I'm missing a lot of things, Big Bird. I'm not at all focused on any of the extracurriculars. I'm just chilling.
Attention. Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested.
Oh, this is where we meet Ellie.
The hell are we smuggling?
I'll show you.
Attention. Curfew is now in full effect. Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
Do I agree that multiplayer in this game is absolute garbage? Absolutely not. Not going to BAFTA awards, no. Trophy list.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
I don't know. That. Yeah, I guess it'd be cool to go to, but.
The fuck away from her!
Let her go.
There she is.
You're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Shit.
I don't know. It's like E3 press
What happened?
conferences.
Don't
I've been
worry, this
there.
is fixable.
Don't
I got us
really
help,
need to go.
but I can't come with you.
Oh, Jeff, thank you for the heads up.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another
Make
shot
sure you
at this.
copy and paste and get ready to just dump it.
You're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
Bullshit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
him. How do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
I could just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking. You'll be fine. Now go with him.
Don't take long. And you, stay close. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a recurring segment here. Apparently, Jeff has kind of forced it upon us, whether we like it or not. So I decided to give him a slight intro here. So let me introduce Jeff's joke of the day. I can't promise you the joke will be good. It'll either be a strike or a gutter ball. So Jeff, whenever you're ready. Jeff, are you there, my friend? I gave you your cue.
Whoa.
There it is.
Heard all
Jeff's
the
joke of the
shooting.
day. Black Friday two-parter.
What happened?
What do Black Friday shoppers and the Thanksgiving turkey have in
Something's
common?
gonna happen to us if we don't get off the street.
They know what it's like
Well,
to be stuffed and
follow
jammed into small places. So how can you be more considerate on Black Friday? By turning your phone horizontally before recording the shopping process. My God, I cannot tell you how true that is. All right, I'll give you a strike and not a gutter on that one. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been Jeff's joke of the day. Dun 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 dun. I should get some theme music going for you. You get the extra strike there at the end because you earned it. All right, thanks for that, Jeff. That is the first segment you guys have kind of forced upon me. That was a winner. Yeah, I can't tell you how annoyed I am when I see like on Twitter of vertical cell phone footage. All right, where are we going? So, my name's Jeff. I don't have my that meme on there, Christian. There's something down here, if I remember correctly.
Down here.
Oh, I thought it was a collectible.
Don't keep up.
Jeff, you only get that second graphic if you hit it.
Harboring or aiding
And you earned it.
criminals is punishable by death. Do not place yourself at risk. Report any suspicious activity immediately.
Jeff, what did you think of my my friend Rory's
Where are we going?
Up there.
spectator
That'll get us
joke?
to the north tunnel.
How are we supposed to
As soon
reach
as I
that?
saw it, I immediately thought of you. She is literally the sweetest girl. If you guys run into her on Twitch, I don't know if she has a YouTube account. I think it's Rory Plays, R-O-R-Y Plays. Totally giving her a shout out. She's literally the sweetest girl I've ever met. And my age, so her and I get along great. She mostly streams like The Sims and things like that. I mean, not content
Yep.
we're all used to, but
Like illegal things?
Sometimes.
she does a cooking
Never smelled
stream
like that
though.
before.
No, that's a first. What's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
Thank you, Aaron Pell. I do
I don't know.
appreciate that.
She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend.
You know, the remastered trophy
You're
guys I
friends with
did
the leader of the
for Uncharted performed ridiculously
She knew my
well.
mom.
Oh, what did I accidentally hit?
And I'm 14.
Oh,
Not that that
touchpad.
has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
Where are anyone's parents?
That's the problem with The Last of Us 2 is,
So instead of just staying in school,
like, we didn't
you decided
expect
to run up and
this
join the
kind of,
Firefly,
this
didn't you?
story and the
Look, I'm not
ending
supposed
and,
to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting at.
You don't know the best thing.
the story concept from Naughty Dog. Yeah, they had
I've got it
story
all
in
Be honest with you, I
Uncharted,
give
but
two
this is
shits
more
what you're up
atmospheric and
Well, great.
really
Good.
deep. So The Last of Us 2, it's gonna have to be much better than this for people to give it Game of the Year. But it's still gonna be a great game. I mean, of course. Trophy guy for Need for Speed Heat? No, I typically avoid the Need for Speed franchise. We're most sporting stuff.
What are you doing?
Maybe I should stream it.
Time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I have not Glass. I do know about there being a leak, but I hadn't actually seen it.
Your watch is broken.
Let me say this about The Last of Us 2. It might have the same thing what happened from Uncharted 2 to Uncharted 3. People were just so blown away by Uncharted 2 that by the time Uncharted 3 came out, it was kind of not too
You
different.
mumble in your sleep.
But I still think Uncharted 3 is almost just as good as Uncharted 2, but if Uncharted 3 came out first, I really feel like it would have been we would have had a greater attachment to that than we would have the second one.
You know, I've never been this
Recluse, what's going on, my friend?
close to the outside.
Good to see you.
Look how dark it is. Can't be any worse out there,
Remember's a new Batman game? No, I have not.
can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey, sorry it took so long.
By the way, what'd you think of my Jeff's Joke of the Day
my-
graphic?
I saw the merchandise.
I threw that together in about a whole whopping 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
May 29th, 2020. Is that for which game? Graphic was great. Thank you.
They're having us do their smuggling.
Marlene wanted to do it herself. We weren't their first choice.
The rolling trophy.
Second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be
I did the best I could.
Just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
I know. I literally put it together just a couple hours ago, and can't have fun watching someone play a game. That is ironic. I feel like people like to just chill and kind of talk amongst each other. The actual game itself is kind of secondary.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
She said there's some Fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
That's part 2, May 29th.
Something like that. How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours. Ellie, once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close.
Coming? There's a clip. I reloaded as I was coming into this opening, and it's now stuck. Just floating. Yeah, that's kind of what I do there, CBR.
Climb up and check if the coast is clear.
I don't have like a whole lot of time to watch, or not watch, but like read the news and read the IGNs of the world or news shows. You'd be surprised how little time I have.
All right, we're good. Come on up.
I should just do a stream, a nighttime insomniac stream where people just listen. I read stories. We should do like a Game of Thrones reading.
This rain ain't gonna do us any
Except
good.
I can't pronounce half the character names, so.
Shit. I'm actually outside.
Make a guide for every order in Death Stranding. Oh. My god. That would be extremely unnecessary. You want to see a prequel, Herman, to The Last of Us following Joel, Tess, and Bill? Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
Don't do anything stupid.
Move.
What's an order? It's just a delivery quest.
You scan them, I'll call it in.
Put your hands on your head.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12.
I have to beat Cyberpunk pretty quick. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I did not platinum Death Stranding.
Make this worth your while.
I beat the game. I had half a day of doing quests, trying to rank up everything to 5 stars, and then Jedi Fallen Order came. Well, trade pants, I'm okay with that as long as people are
I
watching.
thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
Tesla, hello.
Oh shit. Look.
Joel prequel is there better as standalone DLC like Left Behind and Lost Legacy? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think anyone would want a
Marlene set us up.
20-hour game.
Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
I'm not infected.
No? Just lying?
I'll be honest, I kind of want to just
Explain.
You better explain fast.
prequel like 20 years ago. I want Sarah back.
I don't care how you got infected.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set
God,
you
she's
up?
so young.
I ain't buying it.
There were a lot of great voice actors on Death Stranding. Like the voice acting, the music score. Yeah, it was all really, really top notch.
Follow me.
It'll win a lot of game awards.
When I give you the signal, we run.
Signal, run. Got it.
Now, run.
You're very slow at running.
Stay away from those lights.
I gotta see if I can remember how to get through this. It's so embarrassing that I made such a definitive grounded mode walkthrough. And then to play it on normal and just really kind of trip and fall my way through.
Sprint. You ready?
Sure. Yeah.
God damn it. They're everywhere. I see him, I see him.
We must have gotten through. Check the trenches.
I mean, the ironic part about Death Stranding is I actually have a strong dislike for Kojima.
Stay down, don't let him see.
But like the world of Death Stranding, like the environment, the map, is a character itself. It tells its own interesting stories. Oh! Forgot about you. Oh, I'm gonna just die. Oh my god, dude, how many bullets does it take? I should be dead. I mean, I'm not on easy difficulty, but I should have been dead. NPC aiming. I'm thinking maybe they were shooting at
I hear him up ahead.
one of the girls. Oh, you bastard! I forgot about you. Click. Oh boy. You think you'll see me? He ain't looking my direction. You better not. I don't remember which way to go. GTA 6, man. GTA 6. If it's anything like 5, man, that's just gonna make all the money. There better not be a game that comes out within 6 months of that release date. Just clear the calendar.
Come on. Come on, Ellie. Shit, another patrol. Everybody get down.
GTA 6 will be better than GTA 5. I don't know.
There's so many of them out here.
GTA 6 is going to do some stupid thing, yeah, just like Memphis said. Have like a super huge map and it's just going to annoy the hell out of me.
How's it look?
It's too many, Tess.
Oh, man.
Get out of here.
Oh, shit. They're in here with us.
Bully 2? Okay.
Some more lights.
Oh, this is not going to work. Nope. The animations on that aren't nearly up to speed in later games like Uncharted 4.
Oh shit!
This is not good. Not good. Kind of like a restart. Damn. Good, I gotta restart. Total overdose. I don't remember that. Hey, Sean. How long did it take to plat this game? I don't remember. I don't know. All right, let's try it this time. Let's try not to screw it up, at least. I should watch my grounded video and see if I can remember. Christian, thank you so much for dropping a trophy in the cup. I really do appreciate the super chat. Thank you, buddy. It means a lot to me that you got all of your support, guys. I think I could just skip these guys if I'm not mistaken.
Through here, come on.
I never saw the trophy drop. Did the notification not pop up on the screen? Oh, shit, I shouldn't be sitting there. Whoa. You have to play 24 weeks of multiplayer to get the trophies. Yeah, but not 29 or 24, like, real-time weeks. And there was a certain path that you had to kind of do to make sure you didn't screw it up. I don't remember all the details, but...
Yeah, this looks right. Stay close.
At least we're out of the rain.
How's it look?
Hang on a second. I didn't see a trophy. I'm going to trigger one here real quick. Give me 1 second here. I like to watch a trophy drop. Hang on a second here. I'm cheating because I can do that. There it is. All right. Thank you again.
Shit. I got more soldiers.
Target's still on the loose, sir. Break off pursuit and report back to Sector 11.
I don't think they see us.
Acknowledge. Get to your vehicle.
Stay in the shadows.
Stay in the shadows. He talks to himself an awful lot. Which is not unlike me, by the way. I talk to myself all the time. Between myself and Alexa. Oh, crap. I just activated my Alexa. I gotta whisper. Whisper so Alexa doesn't hear me.
Tess, up through here through this pipe. I think we can make it through here.
All I want is Ellie to be able to swim in the next game. That's almost all I want.
Whoa. Jesus.
Gather up. Call on the track. Return to the wall. You heard the man. Hold on up. Let's go.
Come on.
Oh, we're headed towards the... I don't remember where we're headed, but we're about to see clickers. Yeah, David, I agree. It'll be some shit if she can't swim. Argentina. What up? Jill won't be able to swim.
What was the plan? Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies.
Like in the first episode, chapter, he like breaks his leg or something like that.
She said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
I have all 5 planets at 100% Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, but I didn't get the Galaxy Far Away trophy. Am I dumb?
Whatever happened to me is the
No, you're not
key
dumb.
to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
You sure they're all?
That's what she said.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Maybe you're
I
missing
didn't
a
ask for
secret.
this.
Did you get the secrets trophy?
Tess, what the hell are we doing here?
What if it's true?
I can't.
Okay, if you 100% all of the maps,
I mean, we've come this far.
and you have
Let's
the
just finish
all
it.
chests and
I need to
secrets
remind
trophy,
you what's
then
out there.
there's a bug.
I get it.
But if you have all the collectible related trophies and have the 5 planets 100%, yeah, I don't know what to.
This way.
Yeah, but you can go to
cut
look
through
at every
downtown,
planet
we
on
can
the
hit the
top.
Capitol
It'll tell you
building
the
by
total
sunrise.
planet.
We hope.
100%. Okay, prerequisite. We don't, we are a happy group of people who don't make fun of each other. Hopefully. There's something down there. I can see it glowing.
Holy moly.
How do I get there? I thought it was a tunnel.
Buildings look like
There it is. Yeah, it'd have to be a glitch, Christian. I agree with him. Supportive obsession group. Yeah, we are. We could probably start a therapy group. Trophy addiction. Like anyone wanted to do a study on that. Like they just have to come here. They can. Is there a ladder or something I go to? I don't remember. Oh, up this. Did I play medieval? Ah, Paul, I asked for medieval code and they didn't send it to me. I think it was just I sent it to one person. They were going to send it to another person. I just don't think it ultimately went to where it was supposed to go. So, but it came out the same day as Modern Warfare. So I'm going to probably get back with them, see if I can get a code, and maybe we'll stream it. Fallen Order is so damn good. I had some issues with Fallen Order as far as from a technical side of things, but I thought the game was really good.
Tess, you hear that?
Yeah. It sounded pretty far away, though.
Like Cal, I mean, you really see him kind of like
Are we safe?
grow up
For now.
throughout the entire experience. Hang on, there was something over here, I think, right?
Well, there's the Capitol building.
Where? I just see rocks.
Over here.
Oh, I should have gone the other way. It does take so long to run around, but I looked for collectibles for so long in that game that I think I can go blindfolded. Oh, there's a pendant in the tree. Oh, this son of a bitch. I was the first person to ever upload any kind of guide for the collectibles.
Keep looking.
Oh, I don't have any bullets.
Do anything?
I can shoot a
You just stay close to her for now.
a brick at it.
Roger, Dodger.
And I was not aware that pendants could be hanging in trees. So I'm down here, I'm looking at the ground and searching every corner like this, looking for a brick and a bottle, which I'm doing. And it didn't dawn on me to look up because I just didn't know. You hated the map. I hated the start, not the start of Fallen Order, because I thought the intro to it was exceptional. It felt like a Uncharted, big set piece, the train part. I didn't like Bogano, that first kind of like, I won't say tutorial map, because by that point you kind of know. But I hated Bogano. I thought it was just...
It's been ripped apart.
I would have liked to have seen an actual...
Body's pretty fresh.
Real world. I mean, that was ugly and boring. But once you get past that, you get to Kashyyyk, and it's like, wow, this is cool. Mr. Green69, hit up the member button. Thank you. You just popped a blue trophy into the cup. Thank you, my friend. I did not think we were going to see a blue bit, and it's a heavy one too, so it makes things bounce out. Mr. Green, thank you so much. You will now have a gold trophy next to your name, both in chat and on any video's comment section. And YouTube's changing it so all members will have all of their comments at the top of comment sections. And I'm really looking forward to that because I miss a lot of my member comments. I like to kind of interact with those more than others, obviously. Because you guys are always going to be cool and supportive and not a dick. Anyways, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
Well, it feels like it's about to fall apart.
Yeah, we want these scissors. Can I? What can I craft? I can craft a shiv. Have we gotten to that point where? Oh, there's a. Oh, Jeff, you can do that if you'd like. It helps me more on Patreon, but I like the benefits of the member thing. YouTube's got the grubby hands on everything. They take 30% of the super chats, probably half the member. Thank you, Mr. Green. I think it's quite fitting that your name is now actually Green.
Give me a hand with this.
Jeff, you got mod privileges. You're kind of like... You're already good. Oh, clicker! Oh, yeah. Dude, the game's crazy now. Yeah, you can PayPal directly. I used to have the link in there.
You alright?
It's nothing.
Let's search for supplies.
Shit.
That was
Oh,
intense.
that was intense.
You said it.
I don't know why Clicker had bullets, but thank you. That's true, Jeff. You can. I can also undo anything you do. So, I mean, it'd just be wasting your time.
Appreciate it.
Oh, recipe. We can craft more health kits. Oh, skills. I forgot about the skill tree. Wait a minute. Don't I have... I don't know. You should pick a day of the week and stream that day. It's, you know, I think I've been doing much better on my streaming of late. It's been a few days, but I did 8 straight days. And it almost killed me. So like, I'm not going to do that. But I want to pick 3 days. But the problem, my friend, is I don't know my availability sometimes because I'm tied. I'm really stuck to the release schedule of games, and I don't know how many games I'll have to make trophy guides for because I want trophy guides to always be the priority. But so I mean, if a 40-hour game gets released, okay, maybe we can manage it. But what if it's a 65, 70, 100-hour, and I don't know. So with Death Stranding, I tried to mix it, and I think I did a pretty good job. I was far later than I probably would have been on the trophy guides I made because of the time. And with Jedi Fallen Order, I had to do a whole different save file just for trophy hunting and one for streaming. So it's really kind of
Come on, let's go.
but I'm thinking of trying to do like a I don't know, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Clickers?
Shit, go.
3 days consistently, at least 2 hours, sometimes longer. But the length of time being dictated by the release schedule. But we're at that time of year where we're gonna be able to stream a lot more, maybe even 5 days a week. I'm still planning on doing my 50 platinum in 24-hour stream. I'm getting close on that. Hoping within the next 3 weeks, maybe. I don't have a shiv, do I? This dude scares the hell out of me. What? You're not going to react at all? I have a shiv. I'm going to shiv you. He's going to turn around. Or she.
That's our way out. Over this way.
Oh! There we go. No. No, that's... No, we're not good. 50 platinums in 24 hours. You heard me right, Herman.
I think that's it.
Now,
Ellie, you okay?
there's a caveat to that. 50 platinums in 24 hours means I'm playing 50 really crappy, shitty, quick, short games. And in most cases... Oh my god, that's so loud.
Here you go, ladies.
In most cases, those games multiple times. For example, a North American version, a European version, an Asian version. But still. No, not Telltale. Telltale games still take 6 to 8 hours.
This is crazy.
It's easy,
Just
but it
don't
takes a
look
long
down.
time. I have to average less, I think around 28 minutes per platinum to get 50 platinums in one day. I can't do slide because I already have that platinum. Oh, congrats, Jeff. You're in the part of the game where it gets real good.
Come on, Ellie. Yeah.
I had a hell of a zipline network. I bet it's
You're okay.
the entire thing is gone by now. I was zipping around just making deliveries and... My name is Mayo. I already got that platinum. See, all 50 of these platinums will be new platinums to me.
Runners.
I'll go check it out. Stay with the girl.
Oh man, I remember this bit. I'm gonna bite it here. Swap. Yeah. Rogue, I don't know the answer to that. To be honest with you, none of my concern what her sexual orientation is. Don't really care. But I think there's some truth to that. This game is so good. Mr. Masagi, I think is what you mean there. Mini Midnight. That game I already have. Platinum. Maybe I don't have the European version. Oh, no. Yeah, Narniac. That's basically it right there. Radalaika Games actually gave me codes for 50 games. Straight up. 50 games they gave me. So yes, that is kind of what we're looking at. But still, 50 platinums in 24 hours will certainly be a world record. I ain't promising a high quality games. The biggest challenge is going to be staying awake. Remember, I mentioned I was old? I don't have Burly Menace. Is there... Oh no! I was reading chat. Is there any way of getting The Last of Us Online trophies? I'm so close to getting one, but no one play anymore on PS3. I don't know. The servers were, I thought the servers were down, but I don't know. Thank you, Honkro. See if I can remember my path from my grounded thing. Remember there's a collectible in the side room over here. Oh boy. This got bad real quick. I don't like the run button tied to L1. This is gonna be fun, at least. I'm not gonna knock out the whole game tonight. My idea was to play just for a couple hours. Leave other parts of this game to stream other days. Hey, Albert! Another member, thank you. Happy Friday, my friend. Today's Friday? I gotta do my grounded playthrough. You gotta do it. You haven't done it yet? I hear another one. God, the sounds in here are creepy. And then just we're gonna have to shoot this asshole. Yeah, Herman, that's right. You can do that. Yeah, I'm on normal.
God damn it.
Well, what happened? Come on. Come down. Are you... Seriously?
All right, come on down.
Damn. Good night from UK. It's, you know, that's really hard for me to find the best time to stream.
Press, Joel.
35% of my audience is in North America, or in the United States at least. Higher if we include Mexico, Canada, South America. And then the other half are across the pond. Are some games hard to do a collectible guide? Yes, Mr. Green. As a matter of fact, the one we're playing right now, I somehow managed to get all the collectibles on my own, with the exception of 4. I had a couple people point a couple out pre-launch, and then people started getting the collectible, the strategy guide for the game. And my collectible guide and the strategy collectible guide wasn't the same. And I had dozens and dozens of people try to tell me I was wrong. Well, it turns out the official strategy guide for the game, remember when games used to have those? The official strategy guide for the game had a few errors.
Whoa.
And that was back before I really proved myself as a YouTuber to anybody. I mean, that's, I started the channel in 2013. The game came out in 2013. At the end of the year. I mean, I was a newbie. If I say now, hey, I'm right, the strategy guide is wrong, people would just take me at my word. Back then, no, it wasn't quite like that. You're in the future in New Zealand. You know, a lot of people from New Zealand I run into.
No, I was thinking.
The Prima
After we get back.
Brady guides. Yeah, that exactly. Albert, you remember.
You want to take it easy.
Hey, you're the one always going on about laying low.
And you always brush me off.
Oh, that's right. This part always got me. You come down here and you miss this path. You always end up in that water every time. So how's the weather in New Zealand tomorrow? You guys are in the middle of summer, aren't you? How do I stay motivated? That's a lot of drinking. I don't know. I mean, this is gonna sound cliche or whatever. And fine, I get it, but I get motivated by you guys, with your comments and people. How many times in any stream does someone come in here and say, "Hey, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you for X and Y," and that is all it takes. When I first started YouTube, that's all it took. One person to watch one video and hit the thumbs up button, which you can also do during live streams, wink wink. But the act of helping someone is so gratifying to me. People talk about when runners that you get runner's high after running. I'm not one of those people. I don't remember where I'm going. I'm just sitting here talking, but it's kind of the same thing with what I do. This looks familiar. Am I at that same dead end path again? Damn that little pond. Thanks, Albert. You're so sweet. I've platinumed this twice, PS3 and the PS4 version. Oh, I gotta go back. I see it. North or South Island? I mean, New Zealand's so tiny. Not like North and South Dakota. But I don't know a lot about New Zealand. I would love to live in New Zealand. Wait, no, that's...
Through here.
16 trophies, Mr. Green. We gotta... Apparently I gotta work harder if it's only 16. I make a lot of videos. I mean, I put a video up the other day. I think my last video, the Star Wars video, was the one trophy for the overpowered or the slow. I forget what it's called. And someone on Twitter just said, "Hey, Brian, I'm having trouble with this trophy. Can you help me out?" So I just made a video just because he had trouble. And I had no problem making a video for ultimately what would be one person. I mean, over 10,000 people have watched it, so if one person's going to have trouble with something, there's a good chance many other people will too. Empowered slow. That's what it was. And I accidentally have kind of a little slight error in that, my description of it, but not a big deal. It would still help you get the trophy. Plays tail, innocent. You keep telling me that, Albert. Don't think I don't. I hear you every time.
Shit.
I will.
God, we're almost out.
I will.
Okay, Joel, you
I'll
take
play it.
point, I'll watch the rear. Ellie, no matter what, you stay.
I might actually have a code for that game still. I'm
Stay
gonna
sharp.
have to check my email. Uncharted 4. Said it's 0.2 completion rate. The problem with completion rates, if you look at like, oh shit, I'm not paying attention. If you look at like PSN profiles, there's a shiv in that box over there. Do I have to kill these or can I just ignore them? Like PSN profiles is a great resource and you extrapolate a ton of data from it. But popular games like Uncharted, or like Death Stranding or whatever, kind of sways that percentage because so many casual people buy that game. The mass appeal games like that, it always drags that percentage down. Do I have to turn my light off? Which makes it harder for you guys to see. I get it. This is gonna end up really bad. That's one thing that really bugged me about this game is your NPC friends would just always run around. Oh, Craig. I really do like this year's Call of Duty. We have to go this way. I know it's dark, guys. You think Uncharted 4 should have been Game of the Year 2016? I don't know if I 100% agree with that. But I don't remember what came out. Shit, what am I doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I gotta take these guys out? I mean, it's not gonna be hard just to... Clickers are blind. They heard my brick. Oh, let's take them out. What's the big deal? We got a checkpoint right here. Oh, man, but I think what you're trying to tell me is that I don't need to turn my flashlight off. Hey, Ellie. I'm really envisioning the Last of Us 2 being, with modern technology we have these days, like the graphics of the Decima engine, for example, and whatever Naughty Dog uses. I mean, it's all come a long way. It's gonna look spectacular. It's just a matter of if the story's gonna hold up. I have faith in Neil Druckmann, though, so. Question is, though, do we see another Last of Us game after part 2? I feel like you don't have a part 2 unless you have a part 3, right? You know, it's really cool to be able to come back and play this, Craig. And this campaign is really special, and it's been a long time.
Capitol building's in this direction.
That's a cool building. Do I have a skin for the PS4? Nah, I just have the standard. I have a PS4 and a Pro. I'm playing this on the Pro. Oh, this part, the museum. I like this part. Oh, yeah, we probably don't want to go in that way, do we? This isn't grounded mode. This is let's just have fun and chill mode and shoot the shit. I really kind of wish at this point, I know no one would go for it, but I kind of wish it was just going to be a launch title for PS5. mean, it'd be a cross. You can make it a cross-generation thing, of course, but they could sell a boatload of PS5 at launch. And it'll look better. Of course, they're going to make us buy it on PS4 and then upgrade to PS5. I mean, yes, it's backwards compatible, so you can technically... Oops. You can technically use the PS4 version in the PS5, but I'm going to want the higher textures. I'm going to want ray tracing. Ray tracing is such a really cool feature.
All right.
How's the Death Stranding?
They're recently infected.
Boy.
Those soldiers must have just turned.
I had that question asked a million times during my Death Stranding streams, but it was always hard to explain to people because it's a different type of game. I always said the two analogies I use are metaphors. To be honest, I can never tell the difference between metaphor and analogy. It's been 20-something years since I've been in high school, so cut me some slack, but it's like a chopped salad. I hate all of the individual ingredients of a chopped salad, but put together, it's something real good. And that's kind of what Death Stranding was to me. Like, none of the elements should be fun, but put them all together and it just somehow works. And the other thing I always say is, or I used to say is, like, explain, you know, go back in time and we don't want that, and try to explain the plot of the Avengers to George Washington or any other historical figure. They would just have no context to the space travel and superhumans and all that. It's kind of what Death Stranding is. I can't.
Over here.
It's hard for any one person to explain it to you.
Maybe we can cut through here.
Just because it's something that it makes you feel something you've never felt before.
Sorry.
And I found it very fun. Walking in solitude, trying to navigate the train. I thought it was really good.
Okay, double time.
That's just my
They're coming.
short explanation.
Okay, that's good, go.
We're gonna get a new Days Gone game. They keep making content for that. Weekly updates. It sold very, very well. So that's the thing. Critics didn't really care for it, but it sold really well. And people like you and me, and a lot of people here, love Days Gone. I mean, raise your hand if you liked Days Gone.
Get out of this place.
Let's find out.
It's a shockingly high number of people like Days Gone, and the fact that critics got, you know, maybe a hosed version of the game, whatever, because of whatever reasons, it just got way overlooked for the Game of the Year.
I was in this military boarding
Wait for a price drop, Death Stranding? It's up to you, Patrick. I personally feel it's well worth the price at $60, but...
That place is completely off limits. How the hell did you get in there?
I had my ways.
What does it hold?
Anyways, one of those, what you guys
Do I
call
have
runners.
these? I have some of these skills already.
That was that.
I see.
Reload speed.
Were you with Marlene?
I don't have a whole lot of parts.
No.
Yeah.
I went to her for help.
I'm telling you, people like
Knowing her, I'm surprised she
I like the Days Gone.
She almost did. Hope she's all right.
I told you. It's gonna be fun.
And you guys aren't going to be alone in liking that game. A lot of people like that game. I tweeted my top 3 games of the year. If you're not following me on Twitter, you don't have to, but it'd be cool. And I said my top 3 games, which number 3 was Jedi Fallen Order, which I'm a little maybe kind of might go back on that a little bit because I really did like Sekiro. And number 2 was Days Gone, and number 1 was Death Stranding. And shockingly, a lot of people all agreed with all 3 of those choices. Everyone has their own decisions, but it wasn't so unusual for people to include Days Gone in that. It just got so... I don't want to say it's critically underrated, but I guess it kind of was. I mean, they just did an update the other day, or not the other day, I mean, within the last 30 days, where you can now respawn all the hordes in the game. That would have been cool at launch. But they keep adding new stuff, so it's... I just don't go back to games ever. As I'm currently streaming a game I'm going back to.
All right, watch your head.
Yeah, exactly, Mr. Green.
I'm alive. I'll make my way around.
Look, they're here!
Tess?
Run! Run!
Who do you think would carry a Part 3 story? David, we cannot possibly answer that question.
Tess.
Oh my god. I don't remember how to do this. Oh boy. He's just got from bad to worse. There's a staircase or something over here back in the corner, is that right? Hey, Jay. It's been really fun here, kind of just chill with you guys. Not worrying about finding collectibles or trophies or anything, just... Maybe I'll play a game that I haven't played in the past that everyone keeps telling me I have to play. Which at this moment I can't remember. Albert will tell me to play The Plague Tale. Bro, you alright? Would I like to be here? No, I don't wanna. I can't be anyone's dad. First time you ask me to drive you to soccer practice, I'll tap out.
I'm fine. Guys, get in here! The girl!
Shit.
Let me go!
This part was a little difficult, I remember. I'm just gonna fight my way through. Okay, maybe not. I gotta remember how to heal. There it is. Oh, for the love of God, leave me alone. May 29th? That's right before Memorial Day here in the United States. How did I end up back here? Oh my god, I gotta go save the girl. I'm coming. Oh, you got it. You're good. I don't know if I like this mechanic for the healing. Pressing up on the D-pad, holding R2. Oh, Jesus, I suck. Why are there so many people here? 7 bullets. What happened to my brick? Oh. I don't have a brick. That's my problem. Sorry, Ellie. Osai, thank you so much for the super chat. Drop the bronze trophy into the jar. Thank you for that. Christian, that is a good question. What is coming out this year? Is there anything else? I can't keep up with everything. Hey, Loki. Long time. It's only been 4 or 5 days. Well, no, we made it. It wasn't pretty. I mean, if you want to, like, I've proved before I can clear that without any issue.
Yes. How are you holding up?
Your life is chaos. My life is chaos, Loki.
This way. This will get us to the roof.
Let me tell you guys a story. Oh, another optional conversation.
How about you, Kate? You okay?
As many of you guys know, my
I'm
mother's
okay.
suffering from a lot of
Still
health
breathing?
issues, and
Do small panic
she got
breaths
transferred
count?
to a new hospital.
Yeah, they count.
Right.
And
I'm
this
okay.
hospital happens to be not far from where I live, which is great. Also bad because a lot of families coming from out of town. My brother's flying in from Florida tomorrow. So I might be a little touch and go with my availability, but I go to the hospital.
That's our building.
Turns out 2 girls I had dated are nurses at that hospital. And I ran into both of them today. One was an awkward encounter, one was a hey, good to see you kind of encounter, but Mr. Green, I'm doing a face cam. I got a camera, but I have a new monitor, a whole new computer, new setup, so I haven't really attached it yet. I did add my stream deck finally, so I can do fun things, switch scenes. The cam is going to be the next on my journey. No, Loki, I am not. Oh, side, thank you. Thank you so much again for the super dad. We're going to drop another bronze trophy here in a second. Let's watch. It's dropping. Oh, you knocked one out. Nice job. Well done. I don't remember where. Do I just drop a? Oh, we need a ladder. That's right.
Stand back.
Yeah, it's thanks, Joseph. It is kind of nice to be able to just chill. And I'm glad you guys think the quality stream's good. It should be 1440p resolution, 60 frames per second. Yeah, family's gonna definitely come first. I don't know what's gonna happen with my mother.
It's gonna be a little...
She has dementia. I mentioned that on Twitter, so it's not a secret. It got bad about a couple months ago, and then she's had 2 strokes in the last 15 days. So it's been real tough on her to not really quite understand what's going on and why she's there.
But man, can't deny that view.
Come on, this way.
My
Hey,
favorite Doritos,
pick it up.
just normal nacho cheese. It used to be Cool Ranch. Drop gold trophies. That's
almost done.
the $10
Stay
or higher
focused.
mark.
Yes,
I need
ma'am.
to make an adjustment though. Let me see if I can make a quick. I really can't. Not without resetting. After the stream. Yeah, dementia is horrible.
It's right around this corner. Come on.
I don't know about anything with health group. I mean, it came on fast. Problem with my mother, she's always been forgetful. So it was kind of hard to know when it all started. She's been calling me my dog's names ever since I was a child. Like, she would go through 4 dogs that have been gone for years prior to that. I don't know. It was sad. I told her, my brother, her other son, she only has 2 kids. was coming up on Sunday to see her, and
Look at
she
this.
flipped out and panicked. She's like, no, and she cried, and it was so
What if
sad.
we get there and they're all dead?
They won't be.
But you know, all you can do is make people who have, you know, these things comfortable and be supportive, and most importantly, I think the most important thing is, and it took me a while to get there, but you have to have patience. Oh, Sai, thank you for the super chat. How come I can't climb? Oh, there we go. Patience is the most important thing. But I'm just picturing my mother in the hospital, waking up every like 15 minutes going, where am I? Why am I in the hospital?
There we go.
And being told over and over again. And it
Home
sucks.
stretch, Tess.
Oh, this Capitol building.
Just
Is
so
this
it's out there, I can't swim.
Yeah, thanks, Ellie.
It
We
looks
know
like
that.
it's shallow on the right side. Follow me.
I'm glad Marlene hired you guys.
Thanks, Luke. I will do
I know you guys
everything
are doing great things.
I can to stream more great content, to
Yeah, sure thing.
be a supportive son. I might not have always been there, but I'm definitely doing everything I can to make up for it now. You realize life is short, and don't let years go by, because that comes back and bites you in the end. I'm not playing the full game this stream. I'm probably gonna stop in about 10-15 minutes. I gotta eat.
What happens now?
I don't want to do 6-hour, 7-hour streams anymore. I need to do.
What are you doing, Tess?
3 or 4
Maybe they,
2 to 3 hour
maybe
streams
they
a
had
week.
map or something to tell us
It's
where
the only
they were
way
going.
I'm not going to burn myself out.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Oh, she never said. She only
Yeah,
mentioned it
Loki.
was
I haven't
someplace
seen my
out west.
brother
What are we doing
in a few years.
This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
He
I know
works
that
in
you are smarter than this.
Really?
Florida.
Guess what? We're shitty
at
people,
NASA.
Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess!
Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's right, Mr. Green.
This is my last stop.
What?
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't! Don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
That part, man, that moment right there is so powerful.
Let me see.
The way she delivered that line.
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Yeah, he works at NASA, but
Oops.
as a computer kind of thing, he hates it. Although I got to go to
Here we
Family
are.
Day at NASA, where they took us all behind the scenes
This
stuff.
was 3
It
weeks.
was really cool.
I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look,
Part 2 is going to be freaking
Listen,
amazing. I'm going to stream that every day, the whole thing,
obligation to me, so
over
you
and
get
over
her
on loop.
to Tommy's.
We do a 400-hour stream over and over, just playing the game. Hey, Carlos,
They're here.
thank you for being here.
I can buy you some time, but you have to run.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There is no way that...
I will not turn into one of those things.
It's a tough thing to do, David.
Come on. Make this easy for me.
I can find...
No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie,
Mr. Green
I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
with the yellow chat. Thank you so much. He says for you, man. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. If that was English currency, it would have been a gold trophy. It's definitely a new thing. I like the drop in trophies.
I can't believe we did that.
Oside, thank you so much for the super
We
chat.
just left her to die.
Thanks to all you guys,
Stop.
chat. You guys are always cool.
Stay
Good
close
to me.
We have to move.
Oh, man.
It's not like you guys have a chance to watch any other Trophy Hunter stream. I think it's just me. Loki, I actually was at Binny's today. I don't know if you guys have Binny's where you're at. Binny's Beverage Depot. There's one like right down the road. I usually have them deliver because I'm, working. But oh, Albert, thanks for reminding me. I got to upload the other emotes. And I went to Binny's and I did not get the. I forgot. I just got a case of beer. I was coming back from the hospital. I'm like, I'm not even paying attention to where I'm walking. I think I should probably call it here. Rockstar Naughty Dog. Let's just chat for a few minutes. I'm going to just kind of sit idle. I just feel like this is going to be a good stopping point. Next live stream. What is today? Friday. I never know what day of the week it is. Friday? Unless you're Mr. Green and then it's like Sunday over there, probably. I don't know. Time zones are confusing, right? Vienna. Ooh, I might come visit you just because that sounds like a fun place to go. They deliver. Loki, Benny's doesn't technically deliver my liquor store. They're part of something called Instacart, which is a delivery service, kind of like Uber and all that kind of stuff, but where they deliver for like multiple different companies. Loki, thank you so much. Oh, is that a gold drop? Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's actually more yellow. It stands out a little bit more. I altered the colors on that. Thank you so much for that chat there. Best of wishes. Enjoy your time with your brother. My brother, my aunts. I have a lot of family I haven't seen in years. A lot of cousins I haven't spoken to in years. And unfortunately, I'm like the closest to the hospital, so I feel like my place might become a staging point, which is fine. I'll stream when I can, guys. I can't make any promises while, until my mother gets out of the hospital and the physical therapy. I mean, she's got feeding tubes, so who knows when that's going to be. So I'm just going to always leave everything up in the air. If you follow me on Twitter, I try to post a few hours ahead of time. I honestly just don't know. I don't know where my day will end when I wake up. I really don't. So I'm just happy to be here with you guys. This is kind of therapeutic for me, streaming and chatting with you guys. Kind of why I wanted to do this game now, because I didn't have to think too much. I didn't have to look for trophies or try to figure out puzzles. Outside, thank you so much for that. Oh man, you did a splash! Holy, wow, geez, that was a splash. Nice job on that. Thank you guys for your support. And your, thinking about my mother. I do appreciate that. She's almost 70, so it's not like she's young. I think she's 68. Oh God, I don't know how old my mother is. Huh. But I'm here to play games and have fun, and this has kind of been very therapeutic. It's been a real good thing to do, and I'm really happy to do this, and I'm gonna do a hell of a lot more of it because honestly it's the most fun thing going. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much. I appreciate all of the support, the super chats we have. Let me just Lifelight early, Casey Lifelight even before I started, good for him. Casey Moore, Lifelight first last, Boss Winter again, Sour Kush, Original Glass, Christian, Mr. Green became a new member of the channel today, so welcome to the Green Club, Mr. Green. Mr. Green did it in the library with the gold trophy. O-Side, of course, Mr. Green again, Loki, multiple ones in there. Thanks, everyone. I really do love each and every one of you almost as much as I love trophies. Not true. I love you guys more than trophies. See you soon. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. See y'all later.